How's it going, sports fans? Your friend, the Gunman here from Nashville, Tennessee, my live room. Look at the beautiful lighting. It's incredible. It is my pleasure to be joining you yet again today. Hope you're having a great day so far. You're gonna have an even better day after this, I hope. Look, it is a wonderful thing that I get to do this for you guys. I feel honored, I feel privileged. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. If it is not your first time, thank you for being a frequent flyer. Thank you for spreading the word, because these are crazy times. I will not allow 2021 to be the dumpster fire that 2020 was. All right, I'm gonna do my little part. So check in every single day. Gonna give you a little emotional cup of coffee, so to speak, a little bump, a little uplift if I can. All right, thank you so much for sharing all of your thoughts and your input on these good news posts. I couldn't let this one go by. This was the coolest thing. I got a note that I read yesterday. It was called to my attention that there was a little girl out there who said, "Mommy, we need to send Gunnar some money." And she said, "Well, why is that, honey? Why do you think?" "Well, he clearly doesn't have any money. He's been actually doing all of these good news posts with the same shirt every single day." Oh, come on, man. I loved it. I just thought that was great. Her mom had to explain, yes, I do these in batches. It's a lot easier for me time-wise because we're working really hard on firstborn son stuff. But to that little girl out there, you are so sweet. Thank you very much. What you don't know is that, let's just put it this way. Okay, how about I change this black t-shirt every single day, all right? It's just easier for me to grab my wardrobe. Not true, but you know where I'm going with this. But anyways, you guys, look, from the mouths of babes, it was so sweet because that's where she went. And I had an experience the other day that I want to share with you. My daughter Ariana and I were at the grocery store the other night. We have got a local Publix that we go to. It's really nice. It's kind of the thing here in Franklin, Tennessee, where it's a big little town, so to speak. Like, everybody knows each other, especially at this grocery store. My whole family's been going there forever, and it's really nice, especially during these crazy times where you can go to strange places and people tend to be really overbearing and really fear-based, and they're not at this place. It's kind of a nice little oasis for us. And we were doing, father-daughter time, had some great conversations. But I was really honored to be there and watch this exchange that I'm about to share with you go down. My daughter, Ari, I was reading off of a grocery list, and we were in the produce section, and Ari went up to get some produce and stuff that was on the list. And there was a lady there next to her, and they started a little exchange. It was friendly, but I guess they were getting in each other's way. And it went something like this, where Ariana basically said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in your way." And she goes, "No, dear, that's totally fine. It's my fault. I'm actually legally blind." And Ariana said, "Well, that's can I help you pick out what you need?" And she did. And she said, "Can I help you with anything else, ma'am?" And she said, "Oh, no, I think I've got the store pretty much memorized by now, but it's just a wonderful thing because I guess there really is kindness still left in the world." And as a father, I got to watch this whole thing go down, and I also got to see how it affected my daughter, because we got back in the car, and she was still for a while, and I asked what was on her mind, and she said, "Well, it was really kind of a jarring God shot for me because I was going about my day, and maybe I was majoring in minor things, and in that particular moment, what kind of shook me out of that is realizing this sweet lady not only was legally blind, and I'm blessed with my sight, but she also didn't have somebody in her life to go with her to the store and make that a shared experience and help her out." And I think that really affected her. And every now and again, I think God sends these little shots into our lives to remind us that we really honestly get so wrapped up in our own stuff that we forget that we are incredibly blessed. Like, truly, in most cases, our worst day is someone else's best day. And we get so wrapped up in our own stuff that we need to get reminded of that. I just was there for a wonderful moment in my daughter's life, and I was so proud of her because she has that kind of giving heart and giving soul, where her first response was, "Can I help you with anything?" And that's not something I take any credit for at all. My kids are just the best, and they've got these big giant hearts. But what I was so thrilled about was that on her own, when we got back into the car, that was what her process was. was feeling grateful and feeling empathy for this woman that was in the store that she just happened to meet. And it's those little moments that actually shape us if we allow them to, especially if we get something that we learn from it. So I just wanted to say that today, as you go out there into the world, just remember, no matter how crazy life can get from time to time, that your worst day is someone else's best day. Take stock and account of the wonderful things that you have, even if it's just consciousness today. Even if you are conscious enough to be able to watch this post, look, you have an opportunity, if that's the case, to shine some light on the world and make it a better place, little piece at a time. On that note, love you guys. You're just absolutely awesome. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you tomorrow for more good news. God bless.